Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer video. We got a ginger cat in the way, but thankfully she looks a little bit too low and she's not in the camera, but she's come for a fuss anyway. Now, as it happens, we're in July now, and sometime this month, I'm not exactly sure of the date as such, but I always work it around my sort of birthday. But this old girl that has been in many videos, that has popped up in many videos, poor old thing, she's got 2 teeth, I think, at the bottom, and that is it. This month, say in a week or two, is going to be 22 years old. So in cat years, that is around 104 years old. This old girl here. So yeah, happy birthday to her in a couple of weeks. But she's come along to annoy me. Anyway, we are here for a beer unboxing, and although I knew something was going to be sent out to me, I didn't really think about it. I totally forgot about it, and then I was surprised today to suddenly get given a parcel, and then I went, ah, yes. So we've got beer mail, and I'm going to do an unboxing, and I'm guessing, well, I know it's, if the brewery is right on the side of the box, which it should be, obviously, it's beer that I've not had from, it's a brewery I've never had anything from. But the sender of this beer is David Dowling, also known as the Urban Viking Ale Review. He's a top chap, and I do love his review. So simple, so short and quick and what have you. I try to aspire to that, but it never works. Hopefully I'm a lovely chap, if nothing else. But a massive thank you to David for that. I've sent him several beers out myself, and I know, unfortunately, with every not had much luck, he has got a parcel on the way to him now, so hopefully that will turn up in one piece, and he'll be able to review the beers and that. So a massive thank you once again to David Dowling. So let's get the box. Now, I'm not sure how many beers are in this, but it's a big flat box, it's got to be said, so I'm guessing there's quite a few in there. Free Thinking Beer, Powder Keg, so I'm thinking it's Powder Keg Brewery that he has sent me beers from. So I'm going to go get something now. There we go. A dart. How handy to open this box. And we are going to do an unboxing. So let's have a look. Now, Dave is from the south of the country. Devon way. So I'm guessing this brewery is kind of local to him. I think he has reviewed a couple of beers from theirs as well. So it's definitely something that, if they are from down there, excuse me for moving out the picture, it's going to be something that I can't just pick up just like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what is in here, and hopefully they're going to be good ones. They're going to be good ones. But I'm really hoping that he actually gets his beer in one piece. So let's have a look what he's done. I think he's ordered this direct from the brewery and just had it sent to my address. So we've got a box of all sorts of little goodies here. Look at that. There we go. No idea what's in. There's nothing in the sides where the foam is. I've got, what is in here? So in here, I'm going to guess is beers. There we go. Powder Keg, award-winning independent craft brew. So I'm going to guess there's 6 beers in here, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Really nicely packaged. And there is 6 beers in here. Then we've got 3 different ones and 2 of each. So the first one that we have 2 of is a Mandarina Kolsch. So Kolsch is a German style lager, but this is saying cold brew pale. Okay, so it might be a pale ale. I can't see everything on it. I'll give you a better idea when I come to do it. Let me have a look. Mandarina Bavaria hops, Hersbrucker, ingredients, blah blah blah. Yes, it's a pale ale, so it's a cold fermented pale ale, which is quite interesting. So we've got a pale ale, there we go. And I will tell you more about the beers and the brewery when I come to do the videos. The next one out is their Powder Keg Cut Loose Premium Lager. I've got the cat meowing now in the background. There we go. Great artwork on these cans. Let me just tell you the ABV. 330s. The Mandarina Kolsch is 4.4. The lager, and they're both gluten-free by the way, these, so I'm going to guess the last one is. The lager is coming in at 4.7%. So I can make a good pint out of these, so I'll probably end up using 2 cans to do the review. And last but not least is Powder Keg Green Light, an alcohol-free IPA coming in 0.5%. Real funky artwork there. So there we go. There's the beers. I've got a feeling there is something else in here because we've got a big long box, so I will do that now. Not sure how much they cost. Like I said, I will do everything else. I've got a feeling there's a glass in here. He's a little bugger. He's a little bugger. Let me just open this up. He seems to have a habit of sending me glasses. And not only that, when I get Father's Day and what have you, I get glasses. And I've got hundreds of glasses. I love glasses and I don't mind having glasses. I couldn't give a monkeys. I could fill this house with different glasses if that's what this is. But I swear my wife, every time a glass comes through the door, she must be going, what's going on? No, I am totally wrong. I am totally wrong. We have got a bottle of beer. So we haven't got a glass. This is interesting. So we got a big, by the looks of it, 750 bottle. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Now the cans are very interesting. This has really got me interested now. 3.4%. Okay. Powder Keg Limited Edition. Young Gun, West Coast Amber Series, MKA Strata. So I'm guessing that's the hops. Obviously Strata is a hop. The MKI. I've never heard of. Get your words out, Baz. Meticulously brewed by Josh Blaze of Glory Pitts. A tropical fruit and a shot of classic US dankness on a prominent malt base. An amber ale from when the West Coast was a wild new frontier of craft brewing. Oh, interesting. I'm a devil on the run. Yeah. So it's clearly based on the Young Gun Blaze of Glory kind of thing. But that's a big 750ml bottle. Yeah, it's only 3.4. But that is a very interesting little number. So there we go. We've got 3 different beers, 2 cans of each to come up for a review. And we've got that. Now the cans, I thought, yeah, this would be good. When I saw that, that's really got me intrigued. Because I think anyone that sends you out a big bottle like that and it's all in a fancy bottle, yeah, should be good. So a massive thank you to Dave once again on this one. Go and check out his channel, like I say, the Urban Viking Ale Review. Top man, top reviews. I do like him. And he is a really sound chap. So a massive thank you to Dave. Look out for these videos. They will be up. I know it's probably going to be in the distant future. I am trying to rotate things. So what I will do, any beers that I get out, I will try and put them in between other beers that I've bought. Also with the supermarket stuff, I will try and make that stuff more relevant than maybe the stuff that I'm ordering online. But yeah, look out for these. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.